Hi everyone, and welcome to another empties video. I think this is probably about the fourth or possibly the fifth empties video, so I'm just going to talk you through some of the products that I've finished and whether or not I would repurchase them again. So the first product is a body scrub, and it's the Spa Finds Heavenly Hydration Salt Brushing Natural Body Exfoliant. It comes in a sort of sachet like this. And I've done a review of this on my blog post, so I'll link you to that in the description box. But it's just a kind of grainy, oil-based salt scrub that you apply on dry skin, and it's really lovely, but it's not something that I think I'd run out and repurchase again, just because I did think it was a little bit messy, and I don't like having to always apply it onto dry skin. Sometimes I like to just do it while I'm in the shower or in the bath, that kind of thing. So it's nice, it's a nice little treat, but it's not going to be my kind of go-to body scrub. So that's that. Then I've just got everything in a bag here, so I'm just going to talk you through everything I've got in here. Then the next product is another salt related product, and it's these Epsom salts. Now for those of you who don't know, Epsom salts can be used to kind of detoxify your body in the bath, and they help make you feel less bloated. So if you're having kind of like quite a bloated day, I like to just put some of these into my bath water, and they help you kind of just feel a little bit less bloated, and they're a great alternative to bath salts, and they're much cheaper as well. So I finished a pot of that. Then I've got a hair mousse here that I finished. This is the Charles Worthington Body Booster Volume Mousse, which looks like this. This is really nice. I would definitely buy this again. It's quite inexpensive, and it's just a really kind of nice lightweight mousse that doesn't make your hair feel like it's got tons of product on it. So I really like that. Then this is a kind of random one, and I didn't know whether or not to include it, but I just did. It's the Wick air freshener, and it's the Precious Silk and Oriental Orchids one. Just thought I'd throw that in there because it was a product that I'd finished. Then I've got a couple of hair care products. This was when I was doing a little bit of an experiment, and I'd bought some of the Umberto Bell shampoos and conditioners and that kind of thing, trying to decide if cheaper hair care was worth it. I have since decided that it's not really. I don't really like these. This is the antioxidant blueberry shampoo and the coconut and lychee shampoo as well. I don't love these. For the price, which is about £1, they're okay, they do the job, but I just don't think that they're that amazing, and the quality of the ingredients in them isn't great. So that's those. Then I've got, what else? The Dove Fine Silk Body Bath. Love this stuff. It's just a kind of really rich, moisturising body. I use it as body wash. You could use it in the bath if you wanted to, but I feel like it's wasted in the bath because it doesn't foam that well. I think it works better all over your body. It's really lovely, and I love the smell of it as well. Then I've got a little small sample of the Herbal Essence's Hello Hydration Moisture and Shine Conditioner for dry and damaged hair. I like this conditioner. I like how it smells. You know, if it was on offer, I might just pick it up just to kind of have, because I tend to have my special hair care, and then I'll have like in the shower just normal Herbal Essences or Tresemme or something like that for my boyfriend to use, and for if we ever have any guests or anything like that, for them to use, so they don't use my shampoo and conditioner. I like to kind of just have something a bit more affordable and normal in there. Then this is the Oxy Zipless Pads. These are the men's ones, but I've mentioned these before. I really like these. They work really well for my skin. They really help clear it up, and my skin's been quite bad recently. I don't know what exactly has been going on with it. I think it's just kind of the change of weather and the change in my diet and that kind of thing. My skin's not been being very kind of smooth, so these had really helped, and I finished them all completely, and they're about £1 if you buy them in Savers. So yeah, I would repurchase these. They're nice. Another hair mousse in here is the L'Oreal Elvive Stylist Curl Control Defining Mousse. I wouldn't repurchase this. All the L'Oreal hair mousses that I have tried recently, I have really not liked. There was one that I even just had to throw away, and I couldn't even bring myself to use it up because it was so horrible. so I wouldn't really recommend this. It doesn't define your curls any better than something else, and it's a little bit kind of, it hasn't got a stiff enough consistency for me, so no, I wouldn't repurchase that. Another hair care thing, this is the Umberto Bell Coconut and Lychee Conditioner. Again, okay for the price, but nothing to write home about. What else have I got in here? Oh, there's quite a couple of kind of interesting little ones. I'll save those for last. The two that are not very interesting are two deodorants. These are both by Garnier. Garnier Mineral Action Control, the rollerball one. I don't like this. I really don't like rollerball deodorants, but I had it and I thought I'm going to use that up just so it's not lying around. But this one I love, and this is the Garnier Invisicalm After Shaving 48 hour blah 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 deodorant basically, but it smells really nice and it doesn't have that kind of powdery smell, because I've said it before, I hate deodorants that have got that kind of powdery girly sort of smell. I like them to just be fragrance free or to just smell sort of clean, like the Dove Original deodorants. I can't stand the smell of them. I need something to have either like a fresh clean scent or just no scent. I don't like deodorants that have that powdery smell. Then I've used up these Clean and Clear oil absorbing sheets, which are just, you know, blotting papers. I did really like these. I would buy them again, and yeah, that's that really. That's what the empty packet looks like. Then another kind of skincare product type thing. This is the Clearasil Overnight Serum, and I just did a blog post about this a couple of days ago, and I absolutely love this stuff. It sounds like a really weird sort of boring product, but if you've got oily skin, this is absolutely incredible for oily skin. It just works amazingly, and I've used it for probably about 6 months or so, kind of on and off, and I've repurchased it about 3 times, and it is really nice. And if I've repurchased something, that says a lot, because I don't tend to repurchase things, especially skincare, because I just like to try loads of different things. But this is a really, really nice serum, and I had to go out and buy another one because my skin actually missed it, so really love that. Then I've used up this little Dermalogica Age Smart Renewal Lip Complex. It's just a little baby lip balm. This was quite nice, but it had quite a grainy sort of texture, so if you don't like that, you might want to be aware of that. And the light's just gone weird because it is going in and out with the sun outside. And then I've finished this lip liner, and this is the number 7 Perfect Lips pencil in number 20 Nude. Lisa Eldridge always talks about this, and I do really, really love this lip liner. It's the first lip product I think I've finished in ages, and I definitely would repurchase this. I love the tone of it, I love the consistency. I'm using Max Dervish at the moment, but I think I prefer the number 7 one. So that's it for all the products that I've used up. Let me know if you want me to keep doing these videos. I keep doing them because people keep watching them, but if you think they're really boring and you don't want to see them anymore, then let me know. But yeah, I have been really enjoying kind of using products up, and I am kind of getting things down a little bit to a more normal level, although I've still got more cosmetics than anyone could ever need. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.